In this video, we are going to explore layouts. Layouts are another form of container element. You use it to list records from a table, either multiple records or a single record. It's easier to explain layouts if we also have a form on the screen or on another screen, so I'm reusing the form that we made for the form element video in this playlist. So let's pick a layout. The layout is here, and you can press Shift-L to select it. And I'm just going to add it here to the screen. And you can see that just like the form, it is a container element. You're supposed to drop elements here and then use no code to connect it to a table. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to list records. To do that, we're going to select multiple rows. That basically tells the layout that instead of showing a single record, it's going to show a list of records. Immediately, it becomes this zebra stripe version. And I think this is too small, so I'm going to make it a bit larger, because then it's easier for you to see on the video. Now, what's happening is that we are going to create like a kind of template of how one of these lines should be. And to do that, we just create the first line of the layout. We leave all the others blank, and then when we switch to play mode, Apply fills them up for us. So we're going to use just two fields. We can add a field here. And I'll call this field name. And I'm just going to option click. And this one will be email. Oops, I didn't option click, so I didn't duplicate it. So they're both here. And this one, I'm just gonna place here in the middle, and then I'm selecting this, and we're gonna align them. And see, they're both called name right now. So this one, I'll change it to email. And I'm gonna align this to the side here, and this one to the other side, and I'll make this one bold. So this is just like a kind of template. We are going to display the name here and the email here. And to do that, you can see that it's a container element. The name and the email are contained in the layout. So I'm selecting the layout. I'm going into no code, and I'm going to do the bindings. So I'm connecting this to the contacts table, and I'm going to sort it by name. Name is a text, and I'm going to make it descending. We have two elements there, so it creates these two entries here, and it uses the name that we given it, like name and email. We can change how they appears by clicking edit here and altering the text. So we can just erase this. This is just a placeholder, and we want to insert the name. So we can just select the key we want to insert and press insert key. And we can do the same here with email. Now that that is set, we can click done. And just to show you, I'm going to switch into play mode. We can see them all here. I'm going to make this a bit larger, or maybe make the font face smaller. But we can see all the records. Let's see if it looks better. Yeah, see, looks nice. Now, what I'm going to do is when you click on a record, you're going to edit it in this form. And if you don't know how forms work, watch the form video. That's where it all started for this. We have videos for all the elements in the playlist. So there is a video that shows fields, a video that shows buttons, a video that shows form, and this is the video that's showing layout. To do that, we select layout, and we're going to no code. We're going to do a mouse click. So in the layout category here, we have this set variable from context action. We are going to use it. This basically sets a variable with the record ID from the clicked record. Let's use a variable called temp. Once we have that, we are going to populate the form with it. And we're also going to alter here, because this saves the form and then resets the form, but we are going to tell it to also update the layout so that if we change a record, we want to see the changes reflected on the layout. Let's go into play mode. And let's change this one. You can see that here it shows a test. We are editing it. We are saving it. And it altered. So this is the basic of layouts. You can act when they are clicked. And you can also work through low code. You can see that there are many actions possible for layouts. And you can click on any of them and see the help here. But the basic usage, the most common usage is this one that I've just shown you. You list records and then you act upon them, such as editing. Just for kicks now, I'm gonna show you something that I like. I'm gonna create like a cancel button here. Oops, just made a mistake. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. Just winging it up. I don't like how big this became, so I'm gonna and this is gonna be like cancel. And this is just like gonna be the stop editing kind of button. So just to show you, because why not? And to reset, you basically reset the form and refresh the layout. And also you can do like something that hides it. Like hide element, and then we can select it. They're both called save now. Let's hope it's this one. I'll just apply it and rename it, because it was not supposed to be called save. It's supposed to be called cancel. Let's see if I selected the correct one there. Yeah, I totally did. And here on the layout, we are going to show it. So just for the kicks, like I'm just clicking cancel so that it resets. So it's in this state here. So if we type here, we're ending up creating a new record such as Frank. So Frank deserves capitals as well. And then if we click the record, now we have a cancel button to stop editing. See, super simple, very cute. So this shows you the basic usage of a layout. I hope you like this. Keep watching the playlist, because the next videos are going to show how to filter a layout, how to search in a layout using the search element and the query element. So keep going on your learning progress here through this playlist. And if you need help with any element, reach out to us at forums.apply.io.